Hi, in this demo I will show you how to create forms and submit actions and forward to pages. So from the main menu, go to Apps, Files and Folders, and in Cloud Examples, for example, I'll create a new HTML page, main.html, and here it generates a default form. So I will delete this part and I will keep name, email, for example. Okay, two fields. And here I will add my submit button. Submit and value some request. And if I open my forms, it has this look. So now I want to send a request to another page, and I want to execute an action before sending to another page. So I will create a new folder. I will call it actions. Like this, I will separate my actions from the pages. So in the actions, I will create page. The first action. So main action dot html. So you can use other extensions. It just has to be scripting enabled. HTML is by default scripting enabled. And here I will delete all of this and I will execute an action. For example, I will put some code that puts something on the request. So I will use the set directive, and I will set this variable, my variable, and the scope. I will set the scope to request. Like this, I can intercept this variable in the page, the second page I will be forwarded to. Okay, and here the value is hello everybody. I save my page, and here I wanna execute this action and forward to another page. I will create my forward page, the next page. So, for example, forward page .html, and here in my forward page, I want to read the variable. So, and here I'll put the $sign, and I will call the request my variable. Okay, this will be printing my variable. So in the main, I have to add, so I have to add to the form the action. The action is HTTPS cloud.skypass.com/API, and here I have to put the provider is the apps files, and this is the provider. because we are calling the API, so we have to provide the provider, and whereas the service we are calling is the service is file content, and the ID of the file we are calling, the ID is the ID of the action. Like this action will be executed and the forward will be going to the forward page. So I'll copy this ID and call it here. So, and here I have to push my forward. So forward. So I will be forwarding to provider, the same provider. So it's the apps and files. And the service is the file content and the ID. So it's not that this is a JSON notation to specify the forward. So the ID is the ID of the forward page. So I'll grab it from the properties from here, and I will go to the main page. So when submitting this form, this will submit to the API by requesting the apps files, the file content of this file, and will execute what is here in the main action page and will forward to this page. So I will save this and open it. So the var parameter is required, so we forget the var parameter. So the var is this one. So is var, so the set accepts the var, the value and the scope. And we'll open another time. And hello everybody. So this is the second page. So if you want to run it on a browser, I'll grab the ID of the main page. And if it's not public, okay, so it will give me an error like this. So access denied to its source causes by user required, there is no open session. So I go back to my application, and I will say that read only access by anyone. So apply. I open Internet Explorer and I hit this button. I have my contact form. So if you notice that so we have to set the action of our form, so the provider, the service and the ID and the forward page will be forwarded. That's it, and thank you so much.